Okay. What's up, Evan? What's up? How are you? I am fantastic. I'm tired. I kind of spent most of today in a comatose sleep. I also did a little bit of stuff last night. I last night I went through and rearranged my boxes because I was like, well, I have almost every Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, so why not like go ahead and go through and grab up some of these Pokemon and get them transferred to home so that so my home Pokedex is done. But that left me with a bunch of Pokemon that I didn't know what to do with. Uh, Almost 4 boxes full of Pokemon. I do know that I really want to. I need to get my Corsola somewhere, but I really need to get all of my Dittos out of here as well. Grab them, which is something I didn't realize afterward. I also need to use my Calyrex Shadow and get it broken down to its two forms so that I can transfer them properly. So that's Pokemon that I need to do. I also need to. I don't really think I need to use my other releases because they all have the synchronize ability, which allows me to synchronize the nature, which was just gonna help me catch the Pokemon in the nature that I wanted. If I didn't already have that nature, but I don't need to because in Scarlet and Violet I have a lot of the natures already. This was like back when I started trying to do my Ditto. Um, the thing I wanted to do with my Dittos, which was have all 25 natures so that it made breeding easier. I ended up just doing that uh in Scarlet and Violet, but that also means that I have a bunch of Pokemon that I don't have or that I don't need because they're all duplicate Pokemon. I'll probably keep a couple of things like the probably the Torchic, because I think some of these are, I mean, definitely my, well, maybe not those Gardevoirs, because, but yeah, definitely my shiny Pokemon from the box. I already took my shiny Eternatus, and my shiny Eternatus is the one that's on in my home box right now, which is crazy because I wanted to actually see what my Eternatus stats were because I don't remember if they were perfect stats from the gift that I got because I managed to find myself a gift. But I also went through like on home. I also was trying to pull a lot of the Pokemon that didn't have the same original trainer name as mine. Not the same. So I've conceded the idea of having every Pokemon come from the same actual trainer. So trainer ID or trainer name and the like number. So when you go into it, you can see uh ID number is it like all for all of my Pokemon for this game is 76594. Uh and if it's not, then it's one that wasn't caught by me or given. It was somebody given to me, or I got it from a Wonder Trade because I did do a lot of Wonder Trades on this. I also transferred some of my other like some of the other legendaries, but I also have this one, which I need to like transfer because this is a Dracovish that is a really good one. I believe it was a competitive Pokemon, or this was Dracovish. I'm not entirely certain. I just remember that there was a mystery gift event that gave away that at one point. I have this, but this is more than likely not a real. Maybe I'm not sure. It was given to me by somebody. I didn't catch it myself. Uh, but then I also have to transfer like all of these. I'm actually really kind of bummed. I also need to do all of the Reggies. I might not shiny hunt the Reggies in this particular game. Because like this particular one, the Reggies are really difficult. I could probably shiny hunt them in BDSP a lot better. Uh and my name in BDSP is what it's supposed to be. So I might do a lot of legendary shiny hunting in BDSP more than I will in this, depending on if that's even feasible. Because I don't know what shiny hunting in BDSP entails. Because I don't know if you have to re-find all of the little shards to the game cartridges to do the other uh legendaries. So there's that. So we're gonna actually go ahead and if you're looking for old legendaries. Yeah, I was mostly looking for like the Reggies, Groudon, uh, Kyogre, and stuff like that. The newer ones I can get from this game. I'm not too worried about it. I actually kind of want to catch a lot of the older ones on in Dynamax Adventures, not worrying about their shinies, and then try and limit or reduce the pool so that I don't. Oh no, because I'll still find them. I just won't be able to recatch them. I'm actually really happy about the Pokemon I bred up in this game. Like I'm really happy with them. I don't know where this came from. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that it was a perfect IV, but I'm actually genuinely happy with a lot of the Pokemon that I spent time. I figured it was an event. I don't think I collected this one though. I think someone gave this to me because I don't remember. I then again I don't remember a whole lot of the events that I actually did in Sword and Shield because like I didn't play when the Zacian and Zamazantas raids happened. So like I didn't get the Zacian for myself. Somebody had to give it to me. I think you gave it to me actually. No, I because I didn't play. I didn't play it at that time. I don't think. Oh, it was somebody else who gave it to me. Well, regardless, I do appreciate the. Uh, I do appreciate it anyway. It doesn't like I'm not too concerned with who it was who gave it to me. I but we are going to take a random Pokemon and we're gonna get all of our all of our good Pokemon. Uh, Kind of sad that this is in a luxury ball, but it is what it is. I probably don't need this many Charizards, but oh, this was the my test of finding out like what actually like if hyper training actually worked because I didn't believe it. Not for any other reason of just like it was sketch to me. Summary. Oh no, you're right. I think I did redeem the Victini one myself. Uh, because I know I do like when you said that you reminded me of one of the it reminded me to claim it. I do remember that, but I don't remember if uh I don't really need non-perfect ones because of any other reason of I just already have them. But yeah, no, I do remember. I remember at least that. I do remember somebody gave me Cub Fu, so this isn't my Cub Fu. My Cub Fu is actually on my Pokemon Home already. I think a lot of these are all going to be like random, uh, not necessary Pokemon, but definitely keeping the Dracovish. I'm definitely keeping the Victini. Riolu's not great, so I'm not gonna even try and keep it. I need to keep the Galarian forms of some of these Pokemon as well. Because the one thing the reason why I didn't get them in home is because I didn't want to rearrange the all of the boxes when I was already doing like basically I just need to do the there's like I want to put in actual inline and I'm gonna keep the Litten. It's not a bad version. Another perfect Charmander because I have a problem. It's an almost perfect Corviknight. That's incredible. That's crazy. What's up, Mike? How are you doing today? We're keeping the different forms of Pikachu. Uh, Orbeetle, I don't really care for. There's the other Corsola that's almost perfect, but it's not the. I need this in my party, don't I, to be able to separate them? And the Gengar that I'm not super stoked about. This is. I do remember getting this Gardevoir from you because you gave it to me. Title still says. I realize that I didn't change that. and it's going to take me a second to change that. That is a good catch. I am shocked that I didn't change it, which means that it probably didn't change. There we go. It probably didn't change between. Oh, if the defense wasn't. This is a four. I don't really need anything that's not five. Like as weird as that sounds, I no longer need dittos as much as I used to. Yeah, even both of these are not necessary to keep. Go ahead and just throw those there. Good getting ready for the 4th of July in 3 days. That's fair. Plus, I need to find two Pokemon to complete the Gala Pokedex. What two Pokemon do you need? Because I still don't have. I don't know how to unite those two. Yeah, I would be it would be harder for me to help you, but I would be able to help you. And Evan would also be able to help you. Uh, how do I don't remember how to separate Calyrex and I found it. The Ranger Union, I believe, is what yeah. I I realized that after I went looking for it. I'm actually sad that we don't have the Oval Charm, the XP Charm, or the Catching Charm in Sword and Shield. I'm kind of bummed that there's a just a bunch of stuff that we don't have. Oh, they may add them in the DLC. I mean, that'd be sick if they did. It'd be really nice to have access to Pokemon that or to things that we otherwise didn't have access to. Oh, that's right. I have to play through this game again to get the Ice Rider, and I have to play a really long way into the game because that okay. I mean that's fine. All right. I have all of the Pokemon I'm gonna keep in a place where I can just quickly grab them and not have to worry about it. The rest of these Pokemon, I am some. Actually, I don't have this. I don't believe. I think the reason why I was keeping this is because I wanted to breed it to get the other forms, but I'm not worried about that right now. Um, let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. Do you have? Do I have a port? Wait, Porygon 2 and are the two I need to add to the Gala Pokedex. Okay. Uh, yeah, all of my Porygons are on. Yeah, there's the upgrade, and then there's I think it's the double disc or something. Or the disc drive or something. Hey, Bear Bear. Yeah, I have the upgrade. Oh, and it's the dubious disc. That's right. Yeah, I have the upgrade. Like I have an upgrade on hand. I haven't done anything with it. I like but yeah, I don't know if I have a Porygon available. At least not right now. I don't. Um I am gonna miss the customization. I do miss the customization of this game. So I do have Kyogre. Uh we could actually be hunting, or we could shiny hunt either specific ones, or we could just go for like random things, because like Tapu Bulu, Tapu Lele, Tapu Koko, and Tapu Fini all are Pokemon that I don't have yet, and I believe they were shiny locked in other games. So, and the shinies for the Tapus are actually pretty sick. Does anybody want to weigh in on what they want to do? If anybody wants to join, because I don't have a preference. I'm probably going to be doing this in the future as well. Uh, is just constantly doing these to have them. I know in the near future I'm going to need to play through this game in Japanese. Or I can play through the game in Japanese to get. Uh, let's go with Kyogre. So it is a 1 in 100. We're going to set a link code. Uh, this is our link code. This is what we're gonna do. Our link code is every time. Uh, 69690 420 because it seems like it is the most likely to not be taken. At least it was when we were playing Violet and Scarlet. So probably less likely for stuff to get taken in this, but can't be too. And we're going to invite Azaz, and hopefully that's not too long. You're right. I should make sure I'm connected to the internet before I do something stupid like try and have you guys join up when I'm not connected to the internet entirely. Yes, please. Kyogre. I'm gonna have to keep a yeah. I am gonna have to keep an eye out for uh at the end of this to make sure that I don't accidentally override this, so we can just do this raid over and over and over. Because I know and invite others. Because I know at the end it likes to try and ask you if you want to do something or whatever, and I don't want to lose this raid or this Dynamax adventure, I should say. And any shiny Pokemon that we get through this raid will be fantastic. Mike, are you down to join us or no? I'm just asking to make sure because I don't want to necessarily hold you up, but I also don't want to wait if you're not gonna actually join us. I would almost say that it's safe to assume no, but maybe yeah, we can just start the exploration. It's not the end of the world. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the I'm not super fond of. We'll go with this. It doesn't really matter which one. We kind of got pretty bad ones. We should probably go to the right because that'll give us a couple of Pokemon to choose from. And this also looks like a Crawdont. I will probably want to go to the far right just to get that grass. Yeah. That is perfect. I had that same thought process. Like, man, we don't need like type advantage for this for the most part. Like, usually we don't, but type advantage, if I remember correctly, is like really helpful. And I'm gonna go ahead and because like not Dynamaxing it doesn't do anything for us if I remember correctly as well. I don't fully remember all of the mechanics for this. What's up, Kata? I am doing Dynamax adventures in Pokemon Shield, well, Sword and Shield, and we're hunting some legendaries that have a 1 in 100 chance of being shiny. So nothing major, but something that's kind of fun. I want to say that like something that I'm glad that they fixed or like changed in Sword and Shield is the fact that it's no longer based on how many times like anybody that's in the raid dies. It's only the player characters. The NPCs don't matter, which was a massive uh like change for raids just in general because like it was just a very big detriment to have the NPCs bring crap Pokemon and then just get absolutely clapped the entire time, and then like that just ruins your ability to do raids like by yourself. So I'm glad that was like the one big change for raids in Scarlet and Violet, and I was really happy about that. What is up, Otterkin? Welcome. How are you today? You weighed about 50 shrimp. That's actually pretty funny. I'm going with a shell bell. If I have learned anything about items to use when it comes to raids, shell bells are the thing. Then again, I wasn't real into like raids when I was playing through Sword and Shield, mostly because like the content that I was watching around Sword and Shield wasn't really based on like it didn't have information that like we didn't already know, like a lot almost everybody didn't already know. Uh and I didn't really get into it that much. So like if I followed it from the beginning, I might have had a better time, but I didn't follow it from the beginning because I'm a big dumb guy. Not really a big dumb guy, just like I wasn't I didn't have the money to get the game when it first came out. And then I finally got a capture card and was like, well, now I have to get it, and yeah. Max Airstream. I will say this, Evan. I think you should take this one, and then I'll take the electric type, just so that we don't have to go into the electric type with a disadvantage because you have a flyer. Uh, yeah, just to like mitigate, like trying to mitigate as much failure as possible because I know Kyogre is going to be kind of tough. Uh, oh, you're a bug ice type. Okay, never mind. It's not as big of a deal then. I thought you were a flying, like an ice flying type. That's even better. It's not as necessary to to strictly do that. Yeah, I tried to for a while, and then like uh around the time Scarlet and Violet came out is when I slowly stopped uh playing Sword and Shield and started like playing other things and trying to. Oh, it's a Jolteon too. But yeah, I used to. Oh yeah, man, I really miss the customization that Sword and Shield had. Like, I really wish that they had kept that level of customization in in Pokemon. It would have been just so nice. The downside is we don't have any major like type advantage for this particular one. And I am correct. This they don't the if a Pokemon is shiny, they don't show up as shiny until the very end, right? Like at all. Just terraform. Yeah, I kind of wish that that was the case in this game because terras were pretty good. So like we could be battling a shiny Jolteon and not know until the very end. I really don't want a Dynamax. I actually wanted a Dynamax in the Kyogre fight, but it looks like Evan is going to be the one that Terra's in, or not Terra's, Dynamax is in. Uh, I don't remember what Leaf Storm does. I do know that I because I believe it's going to give you the option to Terra or to not to Terra to Dynamax first. and and because of that, Oh yeah, you can just use Leaf Storm if you want. I hope that it still gives me the Dynamax option, but if it doesn't, it's not like I don't think it's the end of the world if we don't get like if we don't Dynamax. Like yeah, it makes it easier, but it's not the end of the world. Starting to drizzle. It is starting to rain. Yeah, like I thought, it didn't give it to me. I would just go ahead and just set up like normal. It'll come back around to me. Yeah. Because now that you've skipped your turn, like two more turns and it'll come back to me anyway. Oh, that confusion's actually huge. And the fact that it tried to use Aqua Ring twice is also huge. That's even better. I don't know why we even bothered worrying about Dynamaxing, because you about two shot it. Origin Pulse is gonna suck. That's two. Two for the price of one. Damn. We've got it, but oh my god, that that was quite the hit. That's also not great because that's what three KOs before. I'm glad that that was enough to do it. I did. I did take a look at it. The downside is I don't know which ones are like the most recent, so I don't know which ones are like the way the current your current puppy. But it is what it is. All right, baby, come on, give me a shiny Kyogre. First try. Nope. What's up, Gray? Caught a shiny Fanpy. Hog. 'Would you like to keep record of where your Kygo? Oh yeah. I look forward to working with you soon. Embarking on a new adventure. Kyogre. Uh, link code 69690420. Yeah, great. Congrats. That's actually really dope. So you have to open up Sword and Shield and go to that cave again. I believe. I don't remember exactly. Um, but I believe you just have to go into Shield and then uh connect to the internet by pressing Y, and then before you go into this menu, and then when you go into the menu, you set link code, and then you should be able to join. Still hunting for a second Char Cadet. Did you use the video that I made a while back on how to find a Char Cadet? Because I had a really good video and a really good spot for Char Cadet. Yeah, Otter, make sure you're connected to the internet. Makes sense. Yeah, I made a video on how to get shiny Charcadet, and I believe I got two in one sandwich, or I got one in one sandwich, and then I did a second sandwich because uh I don't remember exact. I believe I did it. I got two, but it only took me like 17 or 20 minutes to get either one of them. So you'll go. So once you load up Sword or Shield, either one, you'll go to the Crown Tundra, and then there's the cave towards the beginning of the area. You'll go to that cave. You'll connect to the internet. So you'll press Y, connect to the internet, and then you'll go talk to the lady in the cave. The first one I found was just right around the desert. That makes sense. Yeah. But you'll talk to the lady in the cave, then you'll set a link code, and then uh, you should be able to just hit invite others, and then it'll connect us together. Because I don't think you can do this from just anywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna quit out. I was just giving him all of the time that it could. So you'll press Y. So it's this cave here. Let me hop out and I'll show you because it's easier. Uh, when you come to the Crown Tundra, it's this cave here. You'll go into this cave. You have to press the plus button. So when you'll talk to her. You'll embark on your adventure. I don't know if you have to say any is fine. I think you can say any is fine. For me, I'm doing Kyogre. So I would select Kyogre. You hit yes to saving, and then there should be a button down in the bottom right hand corner. Hey, Gray, I'll see you when you get back. You just press the plus button. It'll come up with a code, and then you just type in the code that we do for everything on the channel, and then invite others, and it should connect us together. And Evan, please do correct me if I'm wrong on any of those facts, because as long as you are connected to someone, then fine. Any is fine. Will work. Awesome. Yeah, because I haven't I like like it's been a long time since we've done this, but it's been a longer time since I've had to join somebody else because I got the Kyogre raid like the first raid after the streams that the streams that I was looking for it, and I kept it ever since and just never got around to like changing it. So I it's been a much longer time uh since I had it. So it's just one of those things. There we go. Perfect. All right, I think that's everybody who's gonna actually join, so we can just go ahead and start it. Because I don't think I know Kata doesn't have the game. I think Mike is no longer here, and Gray just left. So I think it's safe to assume that nobody else is gonna join, despite not. I'm sure people want to join. Oh my, that's actually a pretty good one. A ditto. That's not I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a bad Pokemon for this, but I don't know if it's good. Alright, so we're gonna want the at least that grass type. So we're probably gonna have to go to the left. Yeah, you panicked. That's all good. So Relicanth? Spuckles! I might just keep Garbodor for this because it's got Drain Punch, so it'll actually have a little bit of sustain as long as I don't get one shot uh by Kyogre. Nasty plot. I assume some of the like strategies that we use in Scarlet and Violet are very similar to strategy we can use in this, right? Like they're not one to one, but like pretty close, maybe. It's unfortunate. That was not great to have happen. Uh, Similar but not per. Yeah, I figured it was similar but not the exact same because like rating in rating in Scarlet and Violet feels better than it did in Shield, in my opinion. But I'm not entirely certain. Let's start with this. We're gonna turn down. Should be able to have sound. Hopefully we can take out Relicanth before it tries to hit you with another water gun or a hydro pump or whatever. Can I turn the music down? Yeah, I can turn the music down. Give me just a second. Alright, that should be a lot better, right? I can also go back to having it off. I just didn't know if that was... It's a Punkaboo? Or, a Gorgeist, I think. That may actually be not great, because it's a ghost type as well, yeah. We'll go Gunk Shot. It's not gonna be great, but... hopefully the Flareon can do some pretty good work in this one. That Gunk Shot wasn't half bad either, and it poisoned, so... not the worst, but... Gunk Shot again. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, this one's going way easier. We do have to remember we have one KO of the 4 we're allowed, so we will have to try and keep that in mind. Yeah, that was a really good one. I think you can go ahead and take it. I think it'd be fine for you to have, unless you think that Worry Seed's is not really... I didn't mean to do that. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I meant to press B and hit A. God damn it. I even had it in mind. I was like, yeah, you take it, because you're supposed, like, you gotta get rid of the fire type. Damn it. Steel should still be fine. I actually liked Garbage Water for... Yeah. That was my bad. I misclicked. I meant to hit B and hit A. That's true as well. I'm curious as to what Worry Seed does. I don't remember. Laser Shell, not a big deal. Oh, this wouldn't have done nearly as good against Kyogre anyway. Oh, it replaces their ability. Oh, interesting. Those stat boosts from being Dinamax really helped out there, because it would not have been good if Alright, I'm pressing B this time. I promise. Oh yeah, that's right, because you had it had reduced damage on certain moves. Pressing B. You don't have to worry about me I am gonna go ahead and use Worry Seed to remove injuries. Not that it's gonna really matter. Probably should have just gone for damage, but it's a little late for that. Why? That Relicamp is doing some work. And we'll Shadow Sneak. That shouldn't kill. Okay, it does. Great. Love that for us. That's 204. If it doesn't max lightning again, because that would be just annoying. Ever use thunder? Not that big of a deal. Big damage. Maybe not quite enough to KO it, but it was enough to KO it. Perfect. Pog. We've got it. GG's, boys. All those defense drops, clutch. We won 3 50-50s on the drop in a row. That was pretty big, yeah. Not a shiny, but I don't think any of them were shiny now. Well, that's 2. You can take the Palpitoad with you. You don't have to say no to any of it. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. Like you can catch as many of those as you want, which is really good. We're going to link code. It was one of those starting. Oh, you can't? That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, bud. You know, I didn't mean to hit B. I hit A, and I hit like between the 2 buttons and. Kyogre. There we go. Bing. Bing, bing. Yeah, that is a possibility as well. What's up, Magic? How you doing? I am tired, but I'll live. Uh, this one's not really that great, like for finding something to replace. Oh, I mean, it's not like we really need to replace anything. Oh, that's a Rotom under Ghost. I didn't realize that was a Rotom. Hey, Magic, do you have Pokemon Sword and Shield? Sword and or Shield? Either one. Croconaw or Crooked. Why is it Croconaw? Croconaw is not the Pokemon. Let's see here. Flash Cannon. You have Shield, but I'd have to. Ah, I see. No, you're good. I was only bringing it up because we're doing Dinamax adventures. Basically anybody can join it. You don't like. I'm not specific on who joins or not. We have 3 people and we have an open spot, so thought I'd invite if you were down. Understandable. Hopefully, at some point you can join us for some of these, because I want to do more of these streams in the future. Just because they give us some variety. Good stuff. We'll say this, I need to run downstairs and get some more to drink, because I have just finished my... Makes sense. Going with the water? Okay. I can get behind that. Did you not go with Regidrago when it's a Crocodile, so it's a dark type as well. Or not a Crocodile. Why do I keep on saying Crocodile? Crocodile. It's a Crawdon. Don't mind me, I'm dumb. Yeah, this water type should be pretty easy too. We're just gonna go with Electro Ball. Yeah, not Palpitoad. I'm sorry, bud. That's true, actually, and it's like right at the beginning of the Crown Tundra. So if you have the DLC, you actually probably could join in and not have to have any Pokemon because it provides you all of the Pokemon that you use. I totally forgot about that. You can also transfer Pokemon to home and then to Scarlet, level them up to level 100 and set them up at level 100 and then send them back. Yeah, but you've also beaten the game, haven't you, Otter? Magic Goat doesn't have or hasn't beaten it or has to replay through the whole wanted to replay that said that he had to replay through the whole game. But I didn't know that you didn't have to play through the whole game, so that was my fault, my bad. But Evan, yeah. So there's ways to be able to get to the point of being able to do it. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not gonna make you do anything. I'm not about to be that guy who says you have to join me. I'm fine with it if you don't want to. Are you interested in swapping your current Pokemon with another rental Pokemon? Can I say yes and then say no? That was really bad. I didn't know that I couldn't. The normal type looks to be... Okay, the normal type is Ditto. Oh, you don't have the DLC, unfortunately. Okay, that is totally understandable. Yeah, the normal type is Ditto. I kind of want to go for the Ditto just because... I feel like Ditto would be better than... I actually just realized that you guys could see my cursor this entire time. Swords Dance. I will say this: before I go through and play everything, or like restart, because I do want to restart an English version of this, so that I can get Reggie Drago, or Reggie like you, whichever one I decide to go with in my first attempt, or in my first, because I'm still on my first playthrough. Granted, I've played through the game already. I've beaten everything. The only thing left to do is to get the last of everything else. Like, catch the last of the Pokemon that I can only catch once. You did. I still have your Regieleki actually, but I want to because I haven't caught my own Regieleki yet, and your Regieleki isn't a Master Ball, bud. Yeah, before I finish the game, I need to go through and catch the Regis and everything. I think what I'll do is I'll get Drago on this playthrough, on my first playthrough, and then swap to and then after, because that will give me the ability to get Regigigas, because I already have a Regieleki and then all of the other Regis. Which will allow me to get Regigigas, and then when I play through the next time and get Regieleki, or re-get Regieleki, I should say, I'm not gonna go. I'm probably just gonna keep Togetic. Not that I really. This might be the toughest attempt at Kyogre we've had. Trade it back, but why? We're going to... That's our first feint, isn't it? I'm not complaining about it. I'm just telling you that I'm going to catch one of my own, because I haven't caught it yet, and still have the ability to. I was actually more making a plan on how I was gonna go about doing it, so I can maximize having a Regieleki without having already caught it. Because I would have had to have somebody trade it to me anyway to get Regigigas if I had gone with either of them. I would have had to have somebody trade me the other anyway, so it was still worth it. Like, I'll trade it back to you once I catch a Regieleki of my own, because then it won't matter as much that I have yours, and it will be set up for competitive. The only thing it won't have is an item on it. But that also means that I have to go through and catch all of the rest of the Pokemon that I can catch in Sword and Shield beforehand. Which means I have to catch my Regis, all of the legendary Pokemon. I think I've caught all of the legendary birds. I did catch all the legendary birds. We're gonna go Life Dew just to heal up. Oh. Every time I go for Life Dew, it does that. It one-shots the weapons that I was about to heal up a little bit. Yeah. I should have gotten Ditto, because then I would have had the chance of having the electric move, and then I could have just Thunderbolted it to death. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that would have actually worked, but I also probably could have done follow me and prevented that from happening. I mean, if Crawdaunt can set up, then he might carry us, but it's the AI, so it's not smart enough to do stuff like that. And the paralysis. Ooh, but the rain dish is huge. Yeah, I can only play rough. I should just... One more lash out from Crawdaunt should hopefully KO it. Origin Pulse KOs 1, so that's 3 that we're at now. We can't afford another one. The rain did just stop, so... Come on, Crawdaunt, we need you to just do something good for us. That's game. It got a thunder before he could lash out, so, and it nullified stats, so that's 4. Fantastic. We had crap Pokemon. Hooray. I should have taken Ditto. I feel like I should have taken Ditto. Yeah, I'm taking the Ditto because I'm curious to see. Alright. Come on. Oh, it's only a 4. That's not great. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run down quickly and grab some more to drink. So I will be right back. And we'll do slow. Okay, I have returned. I have something to drink. Yeah, so like that's the thing is like I failed this a couple of times, and like the thought process of like, oh man, like what if that was my shiny has crossed my mind every single time I've failed. And it is a thought that I don't like thinking because like it's like, oh man, that was my 1 in 100. Like I'm gonna miss out now. I didn't mean to not set a code. Yes. Kyogre. Yes. I'm actually glad that saving in this game is pretty quick. Where's the donut button? It's in the description of the chat or of the stream. So underneath in the description at the very bottom. I have it hidden because like I don't really. I feel weird asking people to donate, so like it's there if you want to be nice, but I don't really do much more than that. But I appreciate it, Nuclear Duke. It's a link in the bottom of the description. Oh, okay. I see. It does. You think that it? You I may not even check it. Okay. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Like, if it doesn't check, uh, if it's shiny until after you've like after you've completed it, then that makes sense. But at the same time, like a tongue knowing thunder would be pretty dope. Lash out's really helpful. I appreciate it, Nuclear Duke. I don't believe my alert boxes are working right now because I need to find a way to get them to not pop twice, the sound twice, because they pop the sound effect twice when. So we can get a Galvantula, a Bisharp, or yeah, I think we go Talonflame, not Steel. My bad. I think we go Talonflame into Galvantula, into whatever else, but that would involve overruling my vote because I'm an idiot and went from. I appreciate it. I can actually. My dashboard and see. I have other sponsorships that I can do as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and. Yeah, nothing's popped up just yet, but I do appreciate it. Birdie boy, yeah. Talonflame is pretty helpful Pokemon. I was looking into some information. Have you have Lickitung? I wouldn't, because now, I mean, that's fine. But now we have two people who need to. Well, I guess Evan doesn't technically need to get rid of it. I know it's your birdie boy. It's also a fire type. Flying type when we're about to go into. But Evan also, well, Evan doesn't need to change it. It would be helpful. Well, not helpful, because he's got a pretty decent Pokemon. I guess it doesn't really matter. Time to hide from thunder, for sure. It is bug electric, so... Oh, yikes! That almost one-shot me. Ugh. Flamethrower's not bad. Of course. He hits me with 2 things in a row. Oh, as a reminder to everybody who's watching, if you haven't already, please do remember that you have until July 3rd at 11:59 UTC to collect to claim your Arcanine in Violet and Scarlet. It is a free shiny, a competitive level Pokemon. The code is PAULEU1CWIN with the I being a 1. So it's PAULEU1CW1N. So just as a reminder, to get that. Yeah, free shiny competitively trained Pokemon. I will post that in both chats as well. That code again is PAULEU1CW1N. Oh, I think that we shouldn't go to the Bishop one, because next to no encountered a backpacker. What are we gonna get? I'll go Shell Bell again, just because, why not? And in all seriousness, you can actually get as many of those Arcanines as you want, because you don't have to play through very much of the game to be able to do it. So you could get them, like a lot of them, for free, just by uh, getting your hands on multiple accounts. You don't have to have like any real accounts for online purposes. Wow, this Sharpedo went down fast. Yeah, like I forgot to do it last night, but I'll do it today. Is get on my Japanese account and and collect it so that I have a second one, because then I'll have four competitively viable Arcanines. By the way, Evan, I've got a bone to pick with you. You want to know why? Because you convinced me to do a Jolly Arcanine and not an Adamant Arcanine, which meant that I had to rebreed my Arcanine when I already had an Adamant Nature Arcanine that was set up and ready to go. And the one that we've been given is an Adamant Nature Arcanine. That is a good point. I hope it doesn't decide to thunder you. I was gonna say, now just time to avoid thunder again. No, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. I have like 6 perfect IV Arcanines. I'm not at all worried about which one I use. The difference between Jolly and Adamant Nature is not a whole lot, and they effectively run the same stuff regardless. So it's not a big deal. I was just giving you a hard time. Ah, yes, the infamous first turn thunder. Oh, how did we ever think that we were going to get away with that? That's 2, right? 3. That's 3 with what? Oh, that's 4. God damn it. This one's so difficult because you just can't get your hands on. Yeah, Kyogre is really tough, but that is what, 2 wins and 2 losses in the 4 times we've done this now. Could also be using BDSP to shiny hunt this as well. Yeah, Otter, are you gonna join us again? Coming, bud. Oof. A Whimsicott is not bad. They all go to the same place, so that first one should be fine. Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. The fact that we get an item is helpful. I could have gone for a leftover instead. I don't know, honestly. I really have no idea. It's just a really good item, too. That's like my third or fourth shell bell. Uh, I don't think you're gonna get into that much of a weather war because I think you only have to do it once because like its ability only activates when it enters combat. So you shouldn't have to worry about anything else. Oh, does Max Geyser? Oof. I forgot that Max Geyser does that. I don't know if you have much to worry about. Like, yeah, Max Teaser, but oh, that does nothing now. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we have an incredible setup this time. Yeah, I forgot Max Geyser reset rain, but at the same time, like, I just didn't know if it was that likely to happen given the number of grass type Pokemon we had. Nope. I don't think we got any shinies that time. It's not the big deal. We can continue. We'll just continue. Yeah, it was resisted by everything. I think that was the biggest part of it. Okay, let's go. We gotta get this. Let's get this. Let's get this bread. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. We got We got some good Pokemon. And if we really wanted to, we could get rid of the Clank and get a Galvantula. Solar Beam's fine. Communicating? Question mark? Goodness. I think I actually wanted that, but Yeah, we'll just Shadow Ball. I kind of want to take that Galvantula though. I didn't mean to get rid of I have gotten one shiny Pokemon from this, but it's never been a shiny legendary. We have 3 Pikachus, yeah. I really want that Galvantula because I really don't want Mimikyu going into the... Makes sense. I can get behind that and let you do that because I'm right there with you. I'm like I want to do Because I have probably about half an hour left on time for today. I would have wanted to do this as a longer form stream that took most of today from like noon to probably about now, maybe. I don't know. I do want this though. Unless somebody else can come up with a better idea. That is true, we are one origin pulse away from it. Oh, we're gonna go for Thunder again. Why is... I think Raichu might actually be stopping me from being able to do anything. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot. I didn't realize that electro or lightning rod was actually stopping me from doing any more damage. Max Geyser on. Not a great one, but that should be fine because I think that's your first feint. Yeah, that was my thought process too, but it shouldn't have been like I just didn't read. Okay, so we do get it. That was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. That was terrifying. I totally forgot that lightning god was a thing, but it ended up being for the best that it was a thing because we maxed out Raichu's ability and then just slaughtered Kyogre to the point where it had to kill Raichu or we were not going to do anything. That too. Slow roll the shiny Kyogre. Nope. Alright, so Evan's gonna take a break to go help with making dinner and then eventually making dinner. Yeah. Yep, I'll see you later. If I'm still streaming, yeah, definitely. If not, I'll see you next time. I would assume not, but I don't know. This one's gonna be a bad one. What's up, Otter? Sorry, I'm like not super talkative because I have no idea what to talk about during these. These are like just the ones where, and I'm also like really, I don't know. I don't know what else to. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't even know what my options were. Like if you want my honest opinion, like honestly, what happened, I had no idea what it, like I just wasn't paying attention. But I ended up getting lucky and getting a decent one, so. As long as neither one of us changes for anything that's like worse than what we've got, we should be fine. Because I have screens, I have I do, however, need to use the restroom. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I'm gonna go Quick Claw. I don't know why I leaf stormed there. It doesn't. That's not a Clodsire. That was a Quagsire. Oh, you're fine. You're right. You still couldn't affect it, but the thought process was I'm 4 times effective, and you have bite, I assume. Okay, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't actually matter which one we go to. Oh, I see. Okay. God, I only have 1 Leaf Storm left. That hurts. As long as we don't lose anything, you might actually be able to. I'm gonna have to just do some damage. It doesn't matter how little it is. Max Lightning's pretty helpful. I don't know if Light Screens is still up. Alright, we've got this. There's no like... There's no way we don't get this because we've only had 2 feints. And like an Origin Pulse killing you and me simultaneously is what it would take to... I mean, that was a hard carry from you, Otter. Not gonna lie. Real hard carry. Because that was not doable on my part. I used all of my leaf storms beforehand. No. Oh yeah. Well, no, so it depends on when it killed you. If it killed you early on, yes. If it killed you at the end there, I think Halucha still killed it. Ooh, the Sceptile? That's big pog. That left side looks so good, yeah. The left side looks way too good. Like, there's so many electric types. We have somebody who's gonna give us an item. It's, yeah. And we get a grass type off the bat, off the rip. Like, sorry, I'm distracted. I'm paying attention now, I promise. Too bad you're not gonna be able to keep that Sceptile, because that's that's gonna be a pretty good Sceptile. I don't have anything good for this, so I'm just gonna try and use stuff that. What's up, T-Bomb? I am gonna take this because this is gonna be really helpful. But ton of views so I can get a beast ball. That is a fair way to do it. I don't really like. I don't see the point of going with a beast ball unless you're trying to get a beast ball to get your hands on what's the word I'm looking for? Unless like you want to like catch all of your ultra beasts in the beast ball. You can't send it to Scarlet. Because you can't send items to the game to it. So the only reason why you'd want it is if you can no. Because your Pokemon can't hold items. Pokemon Home gets rid of all items. They want that's literally why they had the auction house sell all of the items for like Calyrex Unity form and like all of the transformation orbs is because you can't transfer those items from the games. T-Bomb, thank you for the follow. I do greatly appreciate that. Sorry I didn't get to your message right away. Yeah, so like, aside from just using it to catch Pokemon, like it's not really worth like grinding for. Like I could see using it to grind for like ability patches and then changing the abilities of Pokemon, then transferring them. That's what I would do if I were you. But you shouldn't worry too much about that. But I agree with doing no, you're fine. You don't have to head to Twitch. I'm gonna get the heal though. Stunfist? I'm just gonna go for Pedal Dance. Not Otter Kid here. Alright. I think I'm gonna call this one the last one, so we're gonna try and actually succeed. Because then we'll be 4-2 when it comes to these. In today's stream. We are gonna be doing more of these in the future, so please stay tuned. Because obviously, like, I still need to catch a bunch of Pokemon and to transfer a bunch to Stunfisk actually would have been... No, it's not a good pump. But yeah, I'm at 3 hours already, and I don't want to stream for too long. Especially because here shortly I'm expecting a text from that. So. We just need to, we are actually going to Dynamax and Max Growth, and we're just gonna hope to burn it down quickly. So, I want to get another win, because right now I think we're, what, 3-2? This is our 6th time coming through. I know we've lost twice, but I don't remember if we've won three or 4 times before this one. And then obviously now we have a pretty good setup for it. Three super effective Pokemon and a Milk Tank that should hopefully keep us from losing. Use Body Slam, so that's not nearly bad enough. Arthur used Nasty Plot, so hopefully he's setting up for an electric, for a big electric move. Thunder Wave paralyzes, so it slows it down, giving us all the ability to attack. Don't forget that our Rotom has a Life Orb. We're gonna wing it. I mean, I figured we were gonna wing it, but winning it is what I'm after. Oh yeah. Alright, Miltank, come on, pick up the slack. Max Lightning on the electric type Tom. That was smart. It didn't really have a good move. Like this is one of those times where we got a pretty good like set of Pokemon going into it, so oh. Killed the Rotom, but that's still only our first feint of 4 that we're allowed. So it's still paralyzed, so Sceptile should be able to kill it, and if not, I can kill it. So I put a little too much faith in you, Otter, but we got it in the end. I absolutely love the fact that these don't have shields, because fuck shields. Shields are such a waste of time. It actually disincentivizes you from Gigantamaxing, because it doesn't do more damage. And it's dumb. Okay. Well, with that, I am gonna call this episode, or this stream quits. Stay tuned for some more stuff, like Scarlet and Violet. They only cause you still. Yeah. Well, the other difference between Scarlet and Violet is that you can do them even though somebody else did. You only get one Dynamax in this game, whereas like it's not based on the number of deaths in over there, it's based on time. Because the biggest issue I had with them here, with the Dynamax raids, or Dynamax and Gigantamax raids, is that if any Pokemon died, so if any of the Pokemon like any of the NPCs died, you just lost out on the ability to continue doing that raid, which means that you had to hard carry, like really hard carry, not just like carry, but hard carry, and you had to kill it before you lost 4 of your other Pokemon. So if you just had shit Pokemon as your teammates, you got fucked. Whereas like in Scarlet and Violet, now you can literally do raids solo, and what your NPC like teammates bring doesn't really matter half the time. The only time it does matter is when Logan brings that fucking olive Pokemon, because it literally ruins most strategies that use a terrain of some sort. Like if you're using Iron Hands or something like that, like it ruins the terrain, because you just don't get electric terrain anymore. But like I said, that is the end of today's stream. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing over on YouTube or following on Twitch. If you would like and have a Twitch Prime available, I would greatly appreciate it if you'd use it on my channel, but it is not at all necessary. Twitch Primes are free, so why not use it for somebody you enjoy watching? And yeah, consider leaving a like, sharing, subscribing, following, subscribing over on Twitch, and also, until the next time, guys, don't forget to stay frosty. Bye-bye!